Hey, well, good morning, Vietnam. No, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, or hey, over across the pond. Good, whatever it is to you there. And over in Australia, New Zealand, whatever it is to you guys. And in Japan, and in Hawaii, wherever you are in this fun world that's gone to hell, hey, whatever. I am here. I am Mikey, and this is the MikeySuzeFour channel. And we are here today because I wanted to quickly confirm our schedule, which will start after September 1st, not October, after September. We decided to move it up a month because we know that our subscribers would like to hear my voice, believe it or not, uh, you know, every once in a while. Uh, because I know you guys are going to be without us for at least a couple of months, except for, of course, after August 1st or 8th. That's when we plan on doing the Deadpool and Wolverine review without spoilers, in case anybody hadn't seen it yet. So that's when we plan on doing that. Now, that stream, when it comes out, it will be in the afternoon as we've normally done streams around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Time to Central. As I said, we haven't planned the date yet. We're either looking at August 1st or August 8th. So, after I do this stream, I'm going to pick out 3 dates to do on a poll. I want every one of my subscribers and anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, why haven't you? Come on. Hit the like button today. Subscribe to our channel. Share it with everybody else you know on YouTube. And don't forget, when you do the notification bell, ding, 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 make sure you hit all notifications. Okay? So you know when our streams and webcams will come out. Okay. So, anyway, going back to the poll, what we're going to do is you, the subscriber, or you, the person that would really like to know when we come on, I'm going to ask you, out of 3 dates, I'm going to ask you, should we go ahead and do the Deadpool and Wolverine review? Now, remember, in certain areas it comes out July 25th. In other areas it comes out July 26th. But I think mostly nationwide down there in the States and here in Canada, I believe it's July 26th. May not be confirmed on that, but we'll find out. Anyway, if it isn't the 26th, more than likely it'll be the 25th of July. Anyway, but going to the poll. Now, I'm going to ask people because from the poll, and I'll judge it from the poll, because most people don't like spoilers right away. Some people would like to know what the movie's about if they're not even going to go see it, and they would like to know what it was all about, plot wise, storyline, effects, CGI, you name it, drama, comedy. In the case of Ryan Reynolds, you people would like, persons would like to know, men and women would like to know when, if it's pretty good, but no spoilers, and they hear that, they'll say, okay, yeah, let's go check that out. Or someone will say, you know what? I've heard so many things from other people who've already seen it. They said it was woke, it was crap, and then, whatever. And I would say, well, you know what? A thing about a critic is until the critic can actually go and see the film or the TV show or whatever for themselves, they can't talk about it. That's like why I can't talk about Star Wars The Acolyte because I've never seen it. I don't care to see it. That's my own opinion. That's my own choice. So there you go. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, believe it or not. But yeah, no. And it's not based on what people have said about The Acolyte. No, it's not about that at all. It's just what you know, it's just what I personally have looked up, researched myself. I didn't listen to anybody else. I just went and researched it myself. So, yeah. Let's see. Hey, stop webcamming and come help sandbag. I wish I could, Gorilla. Just send me a private jet. Me and Suzanne will come down there and start setting sandbags for you. I hope you're doing okay, by the way, brother. I hope that you're doing fine. I really do. I hope that you don't get flooded out. Please to God, I hope you don't. I hope you and the kids and everybody else will do good, Jordan, okay? Yeah, good morning. Hey, Kevin. Good morning, Mikey. Good morning, cousin Gorilla. Hey, Abe. Yes, they are cousins, and yes, they are brothers. They just live in two different places. One's in Minnesota, Minnesota. The other one's over in California, dude. Yeah, there are two opposite ends there, but that's okay. They're both friends and they're both brothers. Hey, brothers in our family. That's right. Remember, when you're close to people, the YouTube community is not just a community; it is a family. So there you go. Anyway, so back to the poll. So what I'm going to ask is, you get a choice of three dates, and then the fourth choice is none of the above, just whenever you want to hear about the movie. You just give us pick a date yourself, you know. So basically, I'll just say pick a date yourself. That'll be the fourth choice of none of the above, basically. Okay. So we're looking at, do you want us to do our review before we get back to the full set weekly schedule that we're doing just after September 1st? Do you want us to talk about the movie on August 1st or August 8th or August 15th? So you have those three choices. And then, like I said, if you want to pick your own date, and you do, you choose that number four choice, then I need to know in the comments what dates you're looking for. If I get the most required for that, and how many, and a specific date that you guys want besides the other three, we'll do it on that date. Okay. All right, let's get to the set schedule. Here's what we got planned. All right. Now, the times are to be determined. So today, until we do the movie review on Deadpool, we're just going to tell you what's coming up for each date, and then we'll go from there. So for right now, on Mondays, I will be doing 2 episode review of Red Dwarf. Okay? Because that was your overall choice of the poll. You wanted me to do Red Dwarf reviews. I'm doing Red Dwarf reviews. Okay? Just in this style as a webcam. Okay? Number 2, I will still continue on my own The Secrets of Isis, and I'll finish that up. Now, once that's done, Tuesdays will be left open. Don't know yet what I want to fill it with, but as soon as we know, as soon as I go over what I want to plan on doing for the future, I will fill something there. And when I do, I will do a webcam like this and let you, subscribers, friends, and family know what the next thing is planned for on Tuesdays. But for right now, The Secrets of Isis to finish that out. Then on Wednesdays, I plan on doing still my the greatest American hero reviews on webcam. And that will be until that runs out. So when that is done, then, well, like I said, then Wednesdays will be left open and we'll see what we can fill up with that. And I might do a poll. In fact, you know what? I might go ahead and do Get Smart because I love Get Smart as a kid. Grew up watching it, doing all the stuff. Jaime the Robot from Dick Gautier, you know, Don Adams, who did Maxwell Smart, Agent 86, the lovely Barbara Feldon, who did Agent 99, and so on and so forth. And Edward Platt, of course, as Chief. So, yeah. And Leonard Nimoy was even in one of their episodes, and Larry Storch was in one of their episodes from F Troop. And you know Nimoy, of course, duh, from Star Trek. You know, there was a couple of great, guest appearances on those things. And in fact, the very first one, Michael Dunn, the little man there who, played Mickey Leak to Loveless, in the Wild Wild West thing. He was the first villain that Maxwell Smart had to face up against. That's actually pretty cool. And the first season was always in black and white, so that's even more fun. Okay. Gorilla says to me, he says, I'm fine, but we're able to save water treatment plant. Oh, that's good, and drugstore. But the park and the battlefield have been sacrificed. Oh, ball field. I said a battlefield. Well, it is between baseball teams, whatever. Ball field sacrificed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Highway flooded. Oh, wow. Dude. Please, please. You know, our prayers, our love, and our support are with you, Gorilla, and your whole family. So please, please, please be safe. All right. And if you need to keep sandbagging, then do it. Help the town out. I wish we could be there with you. The only way we could really get there is if you gave us a private little plane, fly us down in, and we could help you. I'd be willing to help you. If I could, I'd take my, walker. You put a couple sandbags on there. I can carry them. I can push them. Put them there, set them there. You know, I could do that for you. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got off a little topic there, but we're worried about gorillas. So, gorillas random thoughts. When I'm done with the stream today with this webcam, please, all your thoughts, all your prayers, all your love and support for Gorilla and his family, that he survives the flood, everything gets through, safely, and he doesn't have to worry about his house or anything else. All right? Very important. I hope that you guys can do that for him. Okay. Let's see. So anyway, after I said I'd do the greatest American hero on Wednesday. Now, here's what we got planned for Thursdays and Fridays. On Thursdays, I went ahead and told Jay, I said, hey, Jay, let's go ahead and go back and do our A-Team. We'll continue to do A-Team reviews, live stream, subscribers only, and we'll do that on Thursday afternoons. We haven't got the exact time planned, so I'm not sure. Sometimes Jay may be doing something important. I might be doing something important with Miss Suzanne. We don't know. So that's why I said times are to be determined. When we get closer to the time frame, like I said, when we get closer to September 1st, you folks will all know what's going on and what will be set up tentatively, right? Because real life can always kick you in the butt, and real life is actually more important than streaming, webcams, anything that's on YouTube. Or at least most people believe that. I don't know about some, but most do. So, and we believe in that. So, and then finally on Friday afternoons, Jay and I are going to go ahead and do Star Trek movies. We've already done the first three, so now we're working. When we come back, we'll be working on the fourth one, which is Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. My personal favorite, because it was made in my town. I'm from San Francisco, California, which Trusty Ape, my buddy Kevin, is also from the Bay Area. And it's a great film. I love it. I love it. And it's actually, to me, it's like number one, Rathcon number two, and so on, when it comes to Star Trek films. So, yes, I love it. It's great. So I hope that's what we do. The plane is in the air. Okay, Gorilla. Well, I want to pray for you too, Gorilla. Don't be proud. Come on. I'm praying for you too, not just the community. Yes. Well, he knows that. He already knows that. Anyway, okay. So let's recap real quick. So for right now, Mondays we've got Red Dwarf. Tuesdays, The Secrets of Isis. Wednesdays, The Greatest American Hero. Thursdays with Jay, we'll be doing A-Team. Still, we're continuing our coverage of every single episode right up to Without Reservations from season 5. And then on Fridays, we're doing, just for now, we'll be doing the Star Trek films. And now, Fridays, I do plan to open that to an open panel. It'll still be subscribers only. That's what we're doing from here on out. No changing that. I want to do it because I don't want trolls to interfere. I don't want them to get up into our grill, into our channel and screw things up. No, I don't want that. So that's why it's only going to be subscribers only. That's the way we're doing it. And we will check. We will check your background. If you do not have any kind of content whatsoever, you're not allowed that. That's it. That's it. And we're paying, Suzanne and I are paying a little bit more to allow, from StreamYard, to allow up to 10 people in the panel. So, we're doing that as a favor to all of you. It's not just for our benefit, it's for everybody else's benefits as well. So it gives them a chance to speak their mind. Now we will try to moderate the panel. Jay is going to be a big help with that if he's with me. Jim's landscape, if he's also with me, he can moderate it. If Jay, Sci-Fi Sit Down, or excuse me, Sci-Fi Nation, if he's there with me, he can do it. If Gorilla is there with me, he can do it. Lemon Pie is going to moderate the chat. He's our moderator. And then we've got other moderators as well, like Gorilla's Random Thoughts. He's good for that too. So, I mean, where it's going to be handled, everything's going to be supervised, everything's going to be taken care of. But like I said, ultimately, we're doing this for your benefit as well as for ours. All of you folks are first, okay, in our minds. Our subscribers, our immediate family, other family members we know through YouTube, Twitter, well, excuse me, Elon Musk, yeah, X-Ray, you know, those are the only ones that I have like really ties with, besides StreamYard too. But you know, if StreamYard does go out every once in a while, Restream.io. I have Restream also tied in as well. So yes, well, plane is in the air. Appreciate that. Booger414, hello, sir. Good morning. Booger414 says, "What on earth would I have to say to get Gorilla to moderate me? That makes my brain hurt." I'm sorry, Booger. The Water Buffaloes. Hey, it's Booger and the Water Buffaloes. You know, that could be a band. You don't know. You don't know, but you would know later. Yes. So, all right. So that's the tentative schedule we got planned for after September 1st, as I've already described twice. So I'm not going to go over it a third time. You folks will just need to rewatch this webcam when I'm done, so you'll know the plan and you'll know everything's there. And like I said, I'll go ahead and set up the poll here in a few minutes, just after we finish this webcam live stream. So, you know, make sure you make your choices. Do it. You got time, okay? You do have time until the rest of this month and until all of next month. So there will be. I'd like to see a lot of votes for whatever date you folks choose, men and women, whether it's, you know, and children, whether it's you know, August 1st, August 8th, August 15th, or just any date, whatever you decide to do, or pick another date. That'll be the other choice. Like I said. Okay. Once again, please, everyone that's out there that we know, please make sure you pray for Gorilla's community, as well as pray for his family. Gorilla's Random Thoughts, please send out your positive vibes out there in the universe, you know, so that they can make it all right. Make sure they get through everything. No problems, no tragedy, nothing like that. Just hope they get through everything. Uh, Booger, Gorilla says, Booger, I'm the laid back mod. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Mr. Booger 414, you are now a standard moderator on our channel. We always need more standard moderators to help us out, post links and do other things for us. We appreciate you very much, as we appreciate every one of our awesome moderators. And of course, lead man is Sir Lemon Pie. If Booger, oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Now, Booger, if you have any questions, anything at all, please ask Lemon Pie or any of the other moderators that we have on our channel. They will let you know what the policies are that we have. It's really only pretty simple. I really don't want you to boot anybody unless it's absolutely necessary. If it is a channel that we don't recognize and it's somebody who might cause us some harm, if they try to join a panel or anything, warn us ahead of time, check their channel out. Do it clandestinely, though. Yeah, don't let me know, or Jay, you know, Jay Aldrich. Don't let me or Jay Aldrich, or even my wife, you know, Suzanne, don't let us know until you've actually checked or whatever. You can tell us in a private chat, or just, you know, send us some message to the community section. We'll read it and look at it. Okay. But yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yes, exactly. With a blue wrench, I can start building moments in time like in the Twilight Zone. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. And like I said, we appreciate your help. Links are very important. A lot of standard moderators, like myself, because I'm a moderator standard for a few other channels. At least I hope so. I don't know. I don't know. I lost it on a few of them. But I basically post links, check out things, check out a person's channel, make sure they're not bad. Don't ban them. I learned that already from a friend of mine, Bird Prey 5. Don't ban them. Let the host, in this case, if it's, when I'm doing a live stream with Jay Aldrich, basically me and Jay Aldrich, and to mostly an extent also my beautiful wife Suzanne, we're all there to watch over you guys to make sure everything's okay. We want to make sure you're going to have a fun stream no matter what. It's going to be a lot, and it'll be a lot to enjoy. And then, like I said, if you enjoy our streams, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with everyone. And don't forget that notification bell. All notifications, make sure you know. Okay? You're what? Gorilla? You're very welcome. Thank you, Mickey. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. By the way, I want to mention that Gorilla's Random Thoughts and I, along with PvP, our friends PvP and Resolute Germ, and sometimes Sci-Fi Sif Dan, if he wants to join us, we do a Walton stream every Friday night. And we talk about the Waltons. And usually what I do is I go back and I watch Judy Norton. Now, Judy Norton played uh, Mary Ellen on the show. If you go ahead and uh, subscribe to her channel, Judy Norton's channel, she has all the content there about behind the scenes. She's got information about every Walton's episode from all 9 seasons, everything that's there. So make sure you check out that channel. She's very good. She's a very good person. And we're friends. Yeah, to an extent, Judy Norton and I are friends. So it's like, we promote each other's channels. It's great. I love it. Booger, you're fired because you didn't go, I have the power. Oh, Gorilla. Thunder, thunder, thundercuts. Oh, see, I don't even have the sword. But because this is Blue Skull, not Gray Skull. I have the power. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, you guys, you're so funny. You really are. Um. All right. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. This will be probably about a half-hour stream, just so you guys know what's happening and everything. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, we have seen all 3 trailers of Deadwood. 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 That was a show, Deadpool and Wolverine. We've seen them. We're excited. Suzanne and I are really like pumped to go see it. It just looks really good. Um, yeah, it is R rated. We know because we've seen the other two together. She and I. We both saw Deadpool and Deadpool 2. We've seen them. So we know there's going to be a lot of crude humor, a lot of things coming out of it. I'm really happy. This is just me now, in my opinion. I'm really happy that Ryan Reynolds got a chance to exert creative control on not just, making sure this movie stays an R-rated film, but also for the creative uh, ability he has to produce, to make it an effective film. And he's going to make damn sure it's not woke. The man's Canadian. He can't. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't even know what to do with a woke film. Okay, he's going to make it the best possible film that's going to be out there. I truly believe that. So we are really looking forward to it. We really are. It's going to be good. Booger says the only sword that is reachable is probably my Sith Lord samurai sword. Oh, okay. Deadpool and Deadwood, the crossover we didn't know we wanted. Sure. Sure. Hey, we can also throw in Westworld. It's the Deadpool in Westworld that he didn't know was full of Deadwood. Yeah. Now there's a good film for you. Booger said that was supposed to say, yes, Sith Lord Samurai Sword. No worries, Booger. No worries. I'm not playing Spell Checker Freak Show with every single thing that's put out there. I do understand I'm mellowing because my beautiful wife has allowed me to mellow. I'm trying to mellow out so I don't get all crazy and crap, but I'm telling you, autocorrects, they should be done away with completely. That's just my personal opinion, as I'm saying. They should be gone. Let people just type the way they want to type. It doesn't show them. It doesn't show how ignorant they are. It doesn't show how dumb they are. It doesn't show how stupid they are. They're just they're in a hurry. They're just typing. Who cares? Typos, right? I mean, really, it's we're all good people. We know what. Come on, we're educated, right? I would imagine we all are. In some way. You know, I, it's okay. It's not. It's not. It doesn't. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is it doesn't pay to be judgmental. Don't be. Just don't be. I mean, it just does not pay. It's repetitive. It's terrible. I mean, you see a lot of channels out there on YouTube do this. Really. I mean, I'm blown away. And in fact, I've actually picked up some of their bad habits. I'm totally responsible. I mean, I've started dropping net bombs. I'm saying c words and all crap words and all this stuff. I'm sorry. I just but there's some days that just drive you nuts, right? You hear things on you read things on YouTube, not just YouTube, but like general. I get these news reports every day. I still see 3 people drop dead, like in a given week. You know, God, in His infinite wisdom, decides to take 3 people in a row, whether they're a celebrity, an athlete, um, a scientist, bunch of people from a town because of some unfortunate natural disaster, like the flooding down there that's hitting Iowa and Minnesota for poor Gorilla and everybody else in the communities there. I don't like seeing anybody flooded out. I lived in Arizona for a long time, and there were moments. I mean, there were moments where the washes there could get overloaded after a big ton of rain came down. My parents' house was almost gone a couple times. You probably didn't know that, but now you do. They were almost gone a few times. But thank the Lord, nothing happened. It didn't get close enough. So, but you do see it out there. Like if it does overflow, you do see it kind of in the desert there. But luckily for us, and luckily for my folks, they got sand around their area that can absorb a lot of that water. So there's that. It's just let's see. Booger says, I'm just thinking of Wade going at it with Bohannon. Yeah. Well, in the trailer, you've seen that Wade Wilson as Deadpool has gone up against Logan. He has. And Wolverine, this is so cool. Logan is in the actual yellow spandex according to the comics. Ryan made damn sure he was going to be in that costume. So I'm looking more than anything. I know both of us, Suzanne and I, we're really looking forward to that because I love seeing him in that outfit. I really do. It's pretty awesome. It really is. And if you guys remember, rest in peace. We did lose comic Sterian Comic Storian, sorry. Comic Storian. We lost Clobbies. Clobbering Times, we lost him. Rest in peace, both you gentlemen. Last year, we did lose our Cardinal Sin, which was Gil Revell. He was really into all that pop culture and everything else, too. So rest in peace. Um, we did lose a few other people as well. Uh, the red shirt guy, there was a few others. I know Jill knows who I'm meaning. But anyway, um, we did lose a lot of people, and there are some people, I won't say right now, I know you know who you are. I know that you're facing terminal situation. Don't worry, I'll still pray for you. I just, but for the person they know who I'm talking about, they just need to say, I'm sorry I said what I said to you and your wife and blah blah blah. But then there's that. Okay. That's under the bridge. Anyway, um, Yeah, Booger says it's a darn poor mind that can only think of one way to spell a word because three is the magic number. Yeah, it is. It is. The yellow spandex is cool because of that line in the first X-Men movie. Yes, I don't want to wear that outfit. Right. We own the X-Men. We do. We have X-Men. We have X2 United. We have X3, the Last Stand. We do have X-Men First Class. We have X Men Apocalypse. The only ones we don't have is X Men Dark Fate, and the other one, which was what was the other one? X Men Dark Phoenix. We don't have that one, so we just need those, and uh, I think that's it. Those are the last two I think we need. But we have all the other X Men's. Yeah, and I just saw with our lovely other YouTube creators, Raquel SSG2211 and Moira Kitty. The three of us, we've all seen uh, X-Men 97 that they brought out again and redid in CGI and all that stuff. With season one, we saw all 10 episodes. Awesome. Waiting for that to come out again next year for season two. It does look great. It's very good. Um, We've seen that. So I say the reviews for that, awesome. Two thumbs up, as Siskel and Ebert would say. Um, yeah, Booger is still chatting with me here with us. He's saying MCU is trying to somewhat stay with a comics inspired look. Yes, yes, they are, and that's great. That's fine. Uh, Somewhere in heaven, Stan Lee, rest in peace, is smiling. Yes, because that's all he wanted. All that Stanley wanted for Marvel was to embrace the comic aspect from the comic books, inspiring, to be an inspiration, so that you can do actual, reliable films solely based on the comic books, so that it's like, well, it's like when you do a Star Trek book, it's not necessarily canon. But you see, when it comes to comic books are the inspiration. They're supposed to be a canonized book, and even though it's in all drawing and everything, and then that's supposed to help the movie, right? So it means more to fans, especially dedicated fans like Suzanne and myself, who used to grow up with some comic books, and we read some, and we would like the characters to be part of a film, to be as part as if they just crawled right out of the comic book and they're right there, right? And I mean that's what we want. And I believe, I don't know this for sure, but I believe that Deadpool, especially Ryan Reynolds, really embraces those comics, because Deadpool is not supposed to be a hero. He's supposed to be an anti-hero, right? And I mean, that's really was the purpose of Ryan, was to bring Deadpool to life the way he's meant to be in the comics, the way that he's there. You don't change him overnight from a cynic to a melancholy milk toast. Look those words up if you'd like. You know, that's exactly. I mean, that's what he wanted to do. That's why it's R rated, because Deadpool is an R rated type of anti hero. He is. And Wolverine, yeah, Wolverine is a badass, but he's not meant to be heroic. Wolverine will do what he could, he'll do what he can to help the X Men and whoever else is a part of it. Um, later on, Fantastic Four and the others that go with Marvel. But I mean, you know, he is not the hero that you expect. He's supposed to be an unexpected asset, and that is what Wolverine's meant to be. That's really all it is about. So Deadpool will and Wolverine. So yeah, yes, I do believe that, Booger, that God can absolutely heal what we think of as terminal. Yes, Yes. Yes. In most cases, I will say that I said it 3 times. So yes, yes. Um, but my what I'm trying to express is God will ease you. Whoever's in terminal capacity, God will ease your pain. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own family members, that passed away. My grandmother, my grandfathers, both on both sides of my mom and dad's families, uncles and aunts. I've seen it all happen. Best friends of my family. Uh, you want God to take them home, right? Take them to heaven. If when they're ready to go, God knows, God knows all. He'll take them, and they will pass on without any more fear, without any self doubt. They'll pass away in peace, and that's what you want. You want to pass away in a bed. That's like I said. That's both of our opinions. My wife's a minister. She could tell you that's the way you want to go. You want to pass away in your bed, right? In the comfort of your own home, apartment, shack, wherever you live, not in a hospice. No. I mean, if you end up there, so be it. But I mean, or a nursing home, so be it. But you do want to be in a bed of some kind, safe, comfortable, and when you're ready to go, go. And that's what happens. So, yeah. But now, if God does feel that you haven't achieved your mission on earth, yes, then there are those rare instances where the terminal can become non terminal. And that person is meant, then that person, in my opinion, is meant by God to say, God says to them, hey, I want you to stick around a little while. I have a mission for you. That's the reason I pulled you out of this terminal uh, state that you were in so that you could do maybe good things for other people. But again, free will. So it is your choice. But yes, Booger, I do believe that. I do. I do. Um, with the casting of Logan, Professor X, and the Beast, do you think the MCU will bring back the original X-Men cast? Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Yes. You know, the thing about the X-Men is they've already done time travel. Remember, they brought Logan backwards to Days of Future Past. That was the other X-Men movie I was trying to remember. Now I remember. Ooh, hey. And we have that too. We have seen it. Yeah, so uh, yes, I see that uh, right now. Right now, Marvel is into the multiverse. We've already seen that. We've seen it with Shang Li and the Golden Rings. We've seen it with Spider Man and uh, Doctor Strange doing the multiverse of madness. We've seen all of that. We even saw it with we saw it to some extent from the DCEU universe with Flash, a future Superman that looked like Nicolas Cage. You know, we've seen all that. We've seen all of this future stuff, so we know that both Marvel and DC Comics are all pursuing an instance here of multiverses. So yes, if X Men is willing to bring back the original cast, absolutely, absolutely, I would say yes. I heard testimony of such a cure yesterday. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Gorilla says, I want to die in my sleep like my grandma, not yelling and screaming like everyone else in the car. Yes, Gorilla. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I Suzanne and I, same thing. Same thing. Yeah. We've seen our grandparents, like I said, we've seen them pass away in their sleep, and yeah, right, babe. And that's the only way we should go. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and your pets too, pets that you love the most. Each of us have lost pets that way. Just passing away in their sleep and whatever, and that's the best way to go for sure. Yeah. Not in the car with grandpa. Yeah, not in the car with grandpa. That's what Suzanne said. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Nicolas Cage's Superman was from a never produced movie written by Kevin Smith. I love Kevin Smith. He is one. You know what? Here's the thing. Stan Lee and Kevin Smith were the best of friends. And when Stanley passed away, Kevin Smith realized I need to pick up the mantle and take over and try to help out by putting these universes together. Now, if Kevin Feige would allow his mind to open up a little bit, maybe we'll be able to get the crossover of both universes sooner rather than later. And that's said in on behalf of my friend Daniel's Hot Topics. It's like, yes, I would like to have both universes together sooner rather than later. Yes. But you see, Kevin Feige has got Marvel, and whoever is in charge of DC's got DC, and they got to come together, right? They got to come to a common ground and just say, poop, and get it done. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Okay. Well, then, I will go ahead and say a quick prayer. Then we'll acknowledge everybody. And then, like I said, after this webcam is done, I'll post the poll in the community section of our channel to let you choose for yourself what date you would like to see the Deadpool and Wolverine movie reviewed. Live stream, subscribers only, and an open panel along with the chat. So, uh, sorry, just got a little itch on my knees here. I rub up against this box and another thing. We redid everything. Yes, by the way, I wanted to let you folks know the lighting back there is from outside with clouds and all this stuff. We might be having rain the next 3 days, so we'll see what happens with that. And some thunder. Uh, anyway, um, yeah, we just recently did all of our spring cleaning. Everything is done. Yeah. Yeah, we have a couple of other things planned for the summer that we still need to do here in our apartment for the building and everything. So that's why we're staying. That's why we're taking a hiatus for a couple months after today, after this month, basically. And so, like I said, when you guys choose a date you want us to do Deadpool, we will on the review, and then after that, we won't be back until after September 1st. But like I said, by then we'll have the days all set up, like I already have, and each of the things I'm doing. I'm sorry, and then and what we're, but the times will be determined. So we'll leave it at that for right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the prayer. So, in the name of the Father, Son, and our Holy Ghost, dear Lord, thank you so much for this wonderful thing we call social media. In its good sides, it can always do well for everyone that brings forward some compassion, some love, some support to all of their subscribers, as well as their family, friends, and acquaintances. But we do know there's a dark side, Lord. We know that those dark people are trying to triumph. May they never triumph, Lord. We want the good people that we know are out there like ourselves, not bragging, but like ourselves and other channels we know that are good people on those channels. We want them all to succeed, and we want them to win. And we hope, Lord, that with the grace of your Son, Jesus Christ, the Blessed Mother, Virgin Mary, and with the Blessed Holy Spirit, the world can maybe in some way come together in peace and harmony without any further discussion of war or famine or poverty or death. So we want to make sure that we say our prayers when we can every night, because prayers are vital, prayers are important, prayers are powerful. The power of prayer is unestimated. Nobody even knows, but it's vital. And so we hope that your Blessed Virgin Mary, who believed in prayer, can allow us to pray. To my namesake, Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. Prevent us from all harm. Prevent us from the evil one and his evil minions. Let us all come out in peace and comfort and love every day. Be thankful for what we have. Try to help those that are needy, that need food, water, shelter, guidance, wisdom, anything that's needed. May we hopefully be able to provide it. And in all this, God, we ask you in your name, amen and amen, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay. So I hope that everyone here, uh, Booger414, who is now one of our standard moderators, congratulations, sir. Gorilla's Random Thoughts, who's also one of our wonderful moderators. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming. Be safe out there, Gorilla. Be safe, okay? Also, to our wonderful friend over there in the Bay Area, Mr. Trusty Ape, Kevin, who is also one of our moderators today. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Please, again, let all of your friends know about our channel. We definitely only need, at this point, around 20 to 23 subscribers left to reach 200. Now, I will tell you, when we do reach 200 subscribers, we will have a surprise live stream open panel. You may not know what date it is, but as soon as we reach 200, whether it could be sometime this summer or sometime in the fall, it's going to be a surprise stream. So make sure you're all aware of that. And like I said, keep the notifications on. Okay? So you know what's happening. Anyway, I'm going to send 100% to all the gentlemen here, everyone that's been here for us today. Gentlemen, we appreciate you very much. And women, the women we know, our friends, we appreciate you as well. Children that we might know from the families of the men and women we appreciate on the channel as part of our family. We do appreciate you as well. Be good out there. Listen to your teachers. Learn from them. Ask questions always. Okay, kids, do that. Okay, shows intelligence. It shows creative thought. Do it. I did. My brother did. My sisters all did. So yes, ask everything. Ask always. That is important. It's important, and be respectful. Yes, be polite. Be respectful when you're in class. Yes, listen to what the teacher has to say because they're a teacher. They're there to help you learn. So anyway, like I said, thank you everyone for being here today for our surprise stream to let you know what's happening in the future. This will be the last stream. I unfortunately have to say this will be the last stream and webcam I plan on doing until we get to the Deadpool and Wolverine review we do in August. And then, of course, like I said, everything will start back on schedule after September 1st. And by then, you folks will know what times each of those streams will be. So, and the webcams. So, yeah. So, with that, going forward, in the immortal words of my favorite nerd back in the 80s and 90s, Mr. Gene Sisco from Chicago, Illinois, with the big glasses, not his fat sidekick, because I'm a big guy, Roger Ebert, but Gene Sisco. The aisle's now closed. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We will see you again in August. And like I said, make sure you vote in the poll for what date you got, folks, that you want our next review to be in August. Until then, we'll see you soon. Oh, there is a cleanup on aisle 3 somewhere. Yeah, I think the guards got it. Okay, cool. All right, take care, everybody. Oh, and meow 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 meow. That's for Moira, Kitty, and Raquel for being so nice to me and for being great friends of ours. Thank you, ladies. Take care.